If you are using the Windows operating system and your computer is infected with a virus or malware, here is a simple way you can try to clean your computer without paying for or installing any antivirus programs. Tron Script is a collection of programs and tools designed to remove viruses, malware, and unnecessary pre-installed software, bloatware, that comes bundled with the Windows operating system. It also simultaneously repairs damaged system files, updates outdated system applications to their latest versions, cleans the disk for unnecessary data, and much more. Since all of these scripts are combined into a single package and all of the aforementioned processes run automatically when you launch Tron Script, it saves a significant amount of time and makes the entire process much more efficient. Tron Script is a free and open source, and you can download it from Reddit. The link will be in the video description. Although there is a GitHub page where you can view the base code, that code is not complete. It does not contain all of the tools, such as the antivirus and cleanup programs that are used, nor all of the resources and files that the script calls upon during execution. Because of all of this, when you visit the GitHub page, the link will be in the video description, you will see the following note. Do not download Tron from the GitHub, it will not work, you need the entire package from r/Tron Script. When you visit the given web address, you will see a download button on the right side. Clicking it will redirect you to a Reddit page where you will find data about the latest changes. Below that text, there is a download section containing all of the links for direct downloading. You can also download the script as a torrent if you prefer. I will download the Tron script using the direct link, but of course feel free to choose whatever option works best for you. After downloading Tron script, before running it, make sure to update your system first. If you run the Tron script first and then Windows updates after a restart, those two processes can interfere with each other, which may cause system damage instead of repairs. For this reason, it is very important to finish all updates first, restart your computer, and only then run the Tron script. Since this is a script that makes changes to the Windows itself, Windows Defender will likely flag this file as malicious. If this happens, click the Windows Defender icon, and then in the Virus and Threat Protection section, click the See Threat Details. You will get a list of all detections. Click on the first detection in the list. Then click Yes. Then click the Actions drop-down menu and select the last option, which is Allow on Device. This way, you have added the Tron script to the exceptions list. After preventing the file from being deleted by adding it to the exception list, you first need to move Tron script to the desktop. Then right-click the icon and select Run as Administrator. When you do that, you will receive a warning that this is a malicious file. Click More Info, and then click Run Anyway. After that, grant the program permission to make changes by clicking Yes. When you do this, two new folders will appear on your desktop: Integrity Verification and Tron. When you double-click the Tron folder, you will see that it contains a Resources folder, a text document with data about latest changes, a text document with usage instructions, and finally a file called Tron. For this process to work successfully, the Resources folder and the Tron file must be located on the desktop, so select them both and move them there. Once you have done that, right-click the Tron file and select Run as Administrator. When the program launches, it will first check whether a new version or update is available, after which you will need to accept the terms of use by typing I agree in capital letters and pressing Enter twice. The program will first create a restore point, so that if anything goes wrong, you can revert everything back to its original state. Once this process is complete, the Tron script will shut down all active processes on your operating system. This is done in order to allow viruses and malware to be detected and removed. Some viruses and malware, while active, prevent their own detection and removal. So the Tron script will shut down all active processes and in doing so allow malicious software to be identified and eliminated. Also, if the script detects that you are running outdated versions of the certain system programs, you will be notified and given the option to install the latest versions, which is always recommended from the security standpoint. In addition to removing viruses and malware, the script will also remove all unnecessary files and folders that are taking up storage space and slowing down your computer. For this purpose, the Tron script will use built-in Windows tools, but will also install some additional third-party programs such as CCleaner and similar utilities. All third-party programs that are installed will be automatically removed once they have served their purpose. Next, all unnecessary applications that come pre-installed with the Windows operating system, known as Bloatware, will be removed, including programs such as OneDrive and similar software. During this process, Windows settings will also be modified to prevent the collection of data about your behavior and its transmission to Microsoft and third parties. The Tron script will also install some well-known antivirus programs such as Malwarebytes, Kaspersky, and similar tools, and will run a scan of your computer to ensure that all viruses and malware have been completely removed. Once the scan is complete, the program will automatically uninstall those tools. If the system files have been damaged as a result of virus or malware activity, the Tron script will automatically repair and verify them. First, an online check will be performed. The files on your system will be compared against the official Microsoft files in order to verify their integrity. When the entire process has been successfully completed, you will see a green screen within the command prompt and a message prompting you to press any key and restart your computer. After that, your computer should be clean of viruses, malware, unnecessary data and programs, and your system files should be repaired. If for any reason an error occurs during the execution of the Tron script or the process is interrupted before it finishes successfully, boot Windows into safe mode and try again. You can launch safe mode by going to Settings, then Windows Update, Advanced Options, Recovery, and then in the Advanced Startup section, click the Restart Now button. When the computer restarts, you will be given the option to choose your desired action. First, select Troubleshoot, then Advanced Options, Startup Settings, and then click the Restart button. When the computer restarts again, use the arrow keys to select Safe Mode with Networking, and then press Enter. Once the Windows has booted into safe mode, run the Tron script again as administrator and wait for the process to complete successfully. You can leave any questions, suggestions, or ideas for future video content in the comments. Thanks to everyone who took the time to watch this video. I hope you find it useful or at least informative.